Hey there, my name's Alan. This is what we're working on. Whop, whop. Welcome back. This is Alan again, and we are back working on the big block. Now, I know what most of you are probably saying, right? Last video was the dyno. You've been gone for 16,000 months. What happened? Where'd you go? I know, okay? Now, I will tell you, on the dyno, it made 776 horsepower. No, 766 horsepower and 716 foot-pounds of torque. See, it's been so long, even I forgot. But I've got the numbers somewhere. I'd like to get it put up in a fancy plaque or something at some point. That was with the Holley sniper system, that 8-injector 4500 series. And it was okay. It was good enough for the beginning, but after driving the truck for a while and doing things like this, I've decided to change it up a little bit, and Piper, my dog, she agrees as well. I have sent my intake off to the machine shop. I've had bungs and rails mounted with fuel injectors. We are now going port injection with the Terminator X, and that is what this guy's for. Wop wop. This is the AccuFab 4500 flange for the Dominator. The Dominator flange, and it's already dirty, that's nice. Port injection, so we will have 8 injectors with a set of rails. I will show you that now, because it's pretty cool. So, as you can see, we have rails mounted, we have the bungs welded to the intake there, we have an injector per port of the intake. It's a sharp unit. So we're going that route, which means the truck, it ain't running anymore, but it was. And I'll throw in a couple little videos and clips of here so you can hear it and hear it running. But now we're on to port injection with this thing. We've got the intake ready, we've got the throttle body ready, I've got the Terminator X. That's going to be a whole ordeal. I'm going to pull the seat out, put it up under the, mount the ECU under the seat like one of my buddies from work did. It was a super clean install, and yeah, we're just going to get into it, okay, bud? I just saw a hawk fly by. That was neat. As you can see, we are back to exploded. It is time to get this gasket material off, get all this cleaned up. That looks nice. But it is time to get this thing back running and driving. Give you fellas a little secret right quick. These little rags right here come 100 to a pack, vacuum sealed, on Amazon. 12 bucks for 100. Pretty good. I'm not gonna complain about it. I was dumping them all into a bucket, throwing some laundry detergent in it, or Dawn. Who am I kidding? I was using Blue Dawn, of course, and trying to clean them. But I found myself spending more time trying to clean it than $12 was worth. So we're gonna get as many of the oak leaves out as we can first. Oh good, that just landed right on the cam. Oh good, okay, we got it off. Get something sprawled out across the valley here so we can keep that clean as we can as well. And then we're gonna get the dicing and slicing, or slicing and dicing, or however that saying goes. Good for the kneecaps. Oh! Alright, we got all of our ports plugged up. A couple of rags there. And now I get the pleasure of this very time-consuming and tedious job of cleaning the surface up. Gotta be careful. These Kazi P51D heads are aluminium, and I do not want to put gouges in these things. So I am being overly cautious to make sure that doesn't happen. All right, here we go. And up we go. Now, this intake is aluminum, but by golly, this sucker weighs about a metric ton. Now that that's torqued to Category 3 hurricane torque, let's mock up our spacer to throttle body. Now I have to run the spacer on this one because I'll show you why. Let me show you why. Let me show you something. Now, here's the setup, which looks pretty slick. And I honestly wish I could run it this way, but it's not gonna work because, as you can see right there, with engagement of the throttle, run into a hard spot right there. And the linkage is free. Linkage isn't binding anywhere. I'll show you what it is. We're binding on this right here, on these guys of the intake. Now, could I run off and have the intake milled and parted and shaved and high performances to shave some of this down? Yeah, probably. But I just don't want to. I don't want to spend that time and that money. Because the engine made over 750 horsepower. And it flows enough. It's fine. I've got a solution. Let me go get it. Solution. Wilson manifold spacer. Now, our throttle body blades, will be plenty clear of that. So she'll sit up there just like that. Put this in just for demonstration purposes so I don't hit anything or throw it off. Now we've got full engagement. How cool is that? I'm going to button a few things up. I'm going to get all this taken out so I don't drop anything down into the intake. Have to pull that sucker back off. Do not want to do that. There's still a lot of work to do here. We're building something kind of cool. So it's different, it's neat, and gets a lot of attention. And as you will hear, it sounds really, really good. I'm going to wrap up here. I'm going to go hang out with the wife on a Saturday, watch some Georgia football, and I'll see you next time. Peace.